Our game of the week, the state championship game in high school soccer. Normal U High playing Chicago Cristo Rey Jesuit. No score at halftime, but Noah Molitor scored 3 goals in the second half. A state title hat trick, and Normal U High, last year second place in state. This year they are state champions. The trophy and the Pioneers are in studio. We'll be joined by them later in the show. All right, now to the high school football playoffs. Quarterfinal Saturday has the ultimate challenge for a couple Big 12 teams, Normal Community and Peoria High. First in Class 7A, Normal Community plays at 15-time state champion Chicago Mount Carmel. You bet the Ironmen will have their game faces on for this one after rallying in the final 2 minutes on the Kaylin Taylor touchdown right here to take the lead over prospect Jaron Frankowiak with the interception to steal it. They win a wild 52-49 game. Now they play the 15-time state champion Caravan of Chicago Mount Carmel.
They're extremely talented. I mean, they're talented on offense, they're talented on defense and special teams, and they're outstandingly well coached. And it's a big challenge for us, but we're excited about the opportunity, excited about the challenge to go up on the road and see if we can play with them for 4 quarters and be in a position to win the game.
It's something we've been talking about because last year we were 1 game away from playing them in the state title game. So it's like going out here this year, we got a big chip on our shoulder ready to go out there and play.
Normal Communities at Chicago Mount Carmel Saturday in the Windy City. Peoria High is our second Big 12 team, and they also take on a 15-time state champion. They are hosting Joliet Catholic. Now, Peoria High got a taste of JCA 1 year ago. They played just about dead even with Joliet Catholic through the first half of that game. They were able to run the ball a little bit on Joliet Catholic. Now, Joliet Catholic did pull away in the second half of that game, but having played the 15-time state champion, having played mighty Joliet Catholic 1 year ago, should help the Lions in round 3 Saturday afternoon.
Again, our kids have a level of confidence from that experience. We definitely were able to move the ball in the running game last year. We missed out some opportunities in the passing game. But again, our kids are not going into this game fearing anyone.
Are you the underdog against Joliet Catholic?
No, not at all.
You're confident?
Very. We do our jobs. I think we'll be on top.
Should be a great game, 2 o'clock Saturday at Peoria Stadium. Now to Class 4A, where the Normal U High Pioneers will travel south to Cahokia for a quarterfinal game in the 4A playoffs. Normal U High.
Physicality and tempo. Let's go.
Using their physicality and tempo to win in round 2 over previously undefeated Olney. This one was all Normal U High. Here's some physicality and tempo. The beautiful screen pass from Alec Weiland to Drew Stevens. U High blows out Olney to get a shot Saturday at a very athletic Cahokia squad.
I mean, offense, they got explosive guys at receiver and running back. They're physical up front, and their quarterback can throw it a mile. So I think those are like the main things. One of their top receivers, a 200 state champion in track, so he can run and fly with the best of them. And so I think us trying to limit their explosive plays, trying to tackle well in space.
They're an explosive team. They've done some great things. Very physical, but we definitely want to be us, have our tempo, set our physicality.
Normal U High at Cahokia Saturday at 2 p.m. To Class 2A, where Farmington is in the quarterfinals taking on Dwight. Farmington's been in the Elite 8 many times, but they have never made it to the state Final Four. They'll chase school history Saturday at Dwight. Last week, they beat Rockridge. All-state quarterback Lane Wheelwright, the touchdown pass to Carter Lambin, but defense was the real key. Jarrett Bowser's interception ending the final drive as Farmington wins 14-10. Now it's on to Dwight.
Big physical team that wants to keep the ball, and that's scary for offenses like ours and teams like ours. So you blink and the game will be over if we let them hold the ball. I think on the perimeter we have advantages, but I think in the box they definitely have advantages.
I've heard they've got some big linemen and they've got some pretty big backs, but hopefully we can beat them with our speed and our smarts, and we definitely still have some strength on our team, so hopefully we can match that too.
1 p.m. kick Saturday, Farmington at Dwight. In Class 1A, undefeated Leroy will be home on Saturday. Leroy will be taking on Galena. Leroy was a big winner at Rockford Lutheran last week with their power football. Stephon Williams, the big gain right here, then Landon Welty with a touchdown. Galena's one of those ultimate powers from up there in the northwest part of the state. Should be a great game. 1 p.m. kick time coming up Saturday at Leroy.